My name is Kelly. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you decided to stop by. Today I am going to be reviewing a book called 56 Days. It is by Catherine Ryan Howard. And this book actually deals with the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic. Unlike Station 11, I knew that this book dealt with the pandemic. So it follows this girl and this guy. They meet in Ireland at the grocery store, and they start dating the very same week that COVID-19 really hits and everybody is put into lockdown. Well, no one really knows at all that they've been dating. Nobody in either one of their lives knows anything about them dating each other. So they're kind of a secret. And they don't want to have to be apart. They've just started dating. So they make the very hasty decision to move in together so that they can avoid breaking the law and causing themselves possible more exposure to COVID by living apart and trying to see each other illegally. So that's what happens in the story. We find out in the beginning of the story that there is a dead body in the apartment. That's not a spoiler. We know that from reading the cover. And we don't really know exactly what happened. The police are investigating, so we have the present kind of timeline where the police are trying to figure out what the heck happened. And then we have this kind of lovey-dovey story of these two and their early pandemic days. And we know that they both have a lot of secrets. They both have things they're hiding. There is something going on with both of them, and we don't know what it is. But it seems like they really, truly do have feelings for each other. I think that this is a pretty good psychological thriller, honestly. I liked that it didn't have quite as much grotesque stuff as a lot of psychological thrillers that I picked up, because I do like the genre, but I'm not really good with the grotesque stuff. I feel like a lot of them here recently that involve romance have gotten kind of almost too much of the romance in the story. There is quite a bit of this, but it's not... we don't have a lot of like descriptions of their romantic encounters. And then also, I feel like it has a pretty good twist. I was thinking that, I thought I had it figured out, and I was like, yeah. I was like, what? Okay, this is a little bit different than what I thought was going to happen. So she got me good with that. And I think that it's definitely something that you should check out if you like psychological thrillers, if you like having a little bit of mystery to your story. I feel like it is good. I don't feel like it doesn't talk about people being really sick or dying of COVID so very much. They're watching the news and they're getting some numbers. That's like the fullest extent of what you get. So if you are very, very easily triggered by talk of COVID, you might want to avoid it. But otherwise, it's a pretty good read, and I definitely think that it's the first book that I read involving the COVID pandemic, and I thought she did a pretty good job. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I always appreciate it. If you like the content, if you would like and subscribe, and maybe leave me a little comment so I can get to know you. My social media is in the description box for the video. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram as Kelly Reads a Lot. Have a fabulous day, and I hope that you get to read a lot in your life.